Hi, Darian here, founder of Activate Online. In today's video, I want to explain the moments when we say no to clients and the reasons why. So stay tuned. So I'm currently working in this co-working space here, and the question came up the other day, do you ever say no to clients? And the simple answer to that is yes. There's a few reasons why we would choose not to work with a client, and I want to explain those in today's video. So, as you know, we run a Facebook marketing agency specializing in e-commerce primarily. Sometimes we're on sales calls, and for whatever reason, a client isn't a good fit for us, and at that point, I'm still on the sales call and I'm still going to try and provide as much value as I can to help them on their journey. But as far as working with us goes, it's a no from me. And the reasons for that are generally a handful of things. So the first reason is, are they a cultural fit for what we do and for what they do? We do specialize in the health, wellness and natural products niche. So if it's a product that's outside of that, they do need to meet a lot of different criteria for us to take that project on. But if they are in that niche and potentially they have some expectations about how Facebook marketing should go that's not entirely realistic, or perhaps they're looking at it from purely a financial, make as much money as they can and get out type of perspective, then that's not really a fit for us, because we're looking to build long-term relationships and build and grow that business together. The second reason why we would sometimes say no to a client is depending on where they're at in the business. So to give you an example, and I don't want to name any names here because this was a call I had just recently, but I was speaking to someone who was in the health coaching niche and wanted to launch an info product, which we've done a bunch of times before and know that space very well. But this person, when I started probing deeper into their motivations and the amount of research that they've done around their brand, it really turned out that when I asked, well, how many people have you helped, how many people have you coached and got them results? He was like, well, none. I'm like, okay, cool. Like, how many people have you offered to do this for free with then so that you can get results and get testimonials? I don't want to do that because that's going to waste my time and money. And another reason why we wouldn't want to work with you necessarily. And the third thing, which was really the clincher for this potential lead that we didn't want to work with, was I was like, okay, well, what are your goals 3, 6, 12 months from now? And his answer was that he wanted to go and move to, I can't even remember where it was now, it was like Thailand or some Eastern European country. He said, look, I need $200,000 to move to this country and I want to do that by December. So I want to just get out there and start getting an awesome return on my ads straight away. Can you help me with that? And so that really came back to this idea of like, look, this guy has completely unrealistic expectations about how advertising works. He doesn't know his product at all. He doesn't even know if it works. And he just wants to go and sell it to a bunch of people and get some money so that he can bail the country. So those, to me, are a bunch of red flags that's not a client we want to work with. The last reason that we wouldn't want to work with a client potentially, and why we would say no, is if that client is just looking at getting something set up and moving on to be able to run it themselves. And again, that does come back to a lack of understanding about how Facebook ads work, especially if you're a new business looking to start out. You need to figure out who your avatar is, what do they respond to. You also need to figure out what offers and hooks do they respond to, because people aren't generally just going to buy something because you've stuck an ad in front of their face. You need to make them an offer, provide some incentive and give them a reason to visit your site and to purchase right now. And if you don't have those things worked out, it's going to be really tricky for someone like us to jump into your ad account, set up the right ads straight off the bat and get you results within 2 weeks so that you can then go and manage that ad campaign yourself. So those are the main reasons why we would say no to a client. With all that being said, just because we don't take you on as a client, it doesn't mean that we don't want to help you. So we do also offer consulting. So I have a bunch of clients that call us up every couple of weeks or every month just to run through their ad account, do a quick audit, and help them implement the steps that it takes to get that product to market fit, to get that understanding so that they can move towards a full done-for-you service. So if that is something you want to talk about, or you want to just chat about your e-commerce project, or even just get a better understanding over what our services are and what we can offer you, shoot me a DM, shoot me an email, jump onto the link below. There's an option there to book a call. Yeah, I'm looking forward to hearing from you. All right, peace.